Listen and complete the sentences.
Today we are discussing the problem of American national parks with Dr. Tony Stone, who is a famous specialist of wildlife in the USA. We are glad to greet you in the studio, Doctor.
Thank you.
Well, Doctor, nowadays people tend to talk more about wildlife, concentrating their attention on animals that live in the wild. Do you think it is really important?
Absolutely so. Different species of birds and animals have become rare. You certainly know that the bald eagle is the official national bird of the United States of America. It can be seen on 25-cent coins and dollar bills. Once it used to live in many of the forest areas of the country from Florida to Alaska, but it is now decreasing in number.
That's true, but the American government and common people have tried to save various endangered species.
Very much so. And that doesn't necessarily concern only birds and animals. We try to save plants too. Generally speaking, we should preserve the most beautiful wild areas in the US. For these purposes, national parks are created.
Are there many of them in the USA?
Rather, there are more than 300 national parks, national seashores, national forests, and recreation areas.
Are national parks protected territories?
They certainly are. They are, on the one hand, the most beautiful wild areas of the country, and on the other hand, they have a great natural, historical, or scientific interest, and people can come to these places and enjoy the countryside.
Which of the American national parks are the most famous?
I will certainly mention the Great Canyon and Yellowstone and Yosemite Valley. They are among the most famous national parks.
I think Yellowstone was the first national park in the US.
That's right. Actually, it became the world's first national park in 1872. It is situated high in the Rocky Mountains. Its territory is really vast.
I've been there once and admired that place. Millions of people visit the park, but the land is still unchanged. It's still a wilderness.
I agree absolutely. There are so many picturesque places. The high mountains around Yellowstone are covered with evergreen forests. Different animals live there and move around freely in the park. You can ride a horse there or take a boat trip. You can spend a quiet summer day fishing by a river or a blue mountain lake. In winter, Yellowstone Park is covered with heavy snow, but visitors still come to ski or skate.